Here I am at the Aorus VIP meeting place and there's some really cool stuff, so let's check it out. And over here we have the Aorus world's first tactical monitor. This is the Aorus KD25F gaming monitor, and this is meant for FPS games. That's why it's a flat screen instead of a curved screen, and this runs at 240Hz Full HD with a 100% sRGB panel with black equalizer, aim stabilizer, and you can customize all of your crosshairs on the inside, noise cancelling, Aorus OSD sidekick, game assist, anything and everything that you could ever think of putting into a tactical monitor, and you have it right here. It actually looks very nice. So as you can see, someone is playing a game on it. The bezels are so thin that I have to go in so closely to actually see where the bezels are. Other than that, it looks very smooth. And yeah, I can't wait to actually test this out on some games such as PUBG, Apex Legends, CSGO, games like these that will take advantage of all of these things that they've added in. As you can see, as he swings it around, there's no screen tearing at all, literally. So this is really going to be an amazing monitor. Another flat screen tactical monitor that they have is the Aorus AD27QD gaming monitor. And this one is 27 inches, but also flat. And the thing about this is that it only runs at 144Hz and is QHD, but still with a 95% DCI-P3 panel, HDR 400, black equalizer 1.0, and the aim stabilizer. On the inside, you're still getting your usual, all the tactical stuff. So every time I say tactical stuff, please just assume it's going to mean active noise cancelling, PIP, sidekick, and game assist. Otherwise, I'll be repeating myself for quite a bit. But yeah, this is also one of their flat screen gaming monitors, 27 inches. Very nice, looks very sleek, and the bezels are really very thin. So I'm trying to zoom in here and you can see where the bezels are actually located, and it just looks very clean. I even won awards for this. Look at that. Moving on to the curve series, this is the Aorus CV27F, and on here, this is curved. So you can't really see this on camera, but it is a curved series. So when you're near and inside where I'm standing right now, you get a very immersive feel in the games. Now, the thing with this is it has AMD FreeSync and the first gen black equalizer. I'm going to jump over to the other monitor in a while and you'll see the difference, but this still has the aim stabilizer, noise cancelling, sidekick, game assist, all of the things on the inside, but just that this is curved instead of being flat because this is meant for you to have an immersive feel in your games. This is the Aorus CV27 Cube gaming monitor, and this has a 1500R curvature on this, and it's also a curved monitor, but this is at a QHD display, so a much higher resolution, and you can definitely see that it looks a lot clearer and very, very sharp. And here's the thing about this. So it not only runs at 1 ms with 165Hz, but AMD FreeSync 2 is built in, and there's actually their new software, okay, well, not exactly new, but upgraded of the black equalizer 2.0. So the previous monitors all had the 1.0 black equalizer, but with this 2.0, it's going to be able to help you a lot in games that have very thick shadows and that you can't see through the shadows. But with the black equalizer 2.0, it actually helps by noticing where the black areas are and then only brightening those areas so your highlights don't get blown and things like that. Other than that, you're getting all of the usual stuff that you'll be getting in a tactical monitor. Previously, I reviewed the Aorus 1070 Gaming Box, and now currently they have the 2070 Gaming Box. So this is going to be the RTX version, and it is very, very sick because now you can have a Ultrabook and run off this very, very easily. So yeah, this is the new one. It looks basically exactly the same as the previous game box, just that now on the inside it's going to be a 2070, and they've been running this for quite a while. So let's just see. It's actually not even close to being hot. It's very, very cool on either side. This side feels slightly warmer, but other than that, it still feels very cool. And they've been running games for quite a while on the laptop through it. Thunderbolt C, yeah. So that's the 2070 Gaming Box. What is stealing the show for me is the Z390 Aorus Extreme Waterfalls. As you can see, it looks gorgeous. And this is going to come in a bundle with the Intel i9-9900K, and they're actually only going to be bringing one of these into Singapore. So if you manage to get your hands on this, you're going to be a very, very lucky gamer or PC enthusiast, whatever you call it. But yeah, there's only going to be one of this in Singapore. So if you actually manage to get it, you are going to be super unique. And it just looks so beautiful. Just look at that water running through here. Over here, we have the RSNVME Gen4 SSD 2TB, and this is a M.2 form factor, with the interface being PCI Express 4.0 by 4 NVMe 1.3. And the sequential read and write speeds, as you can see right here, read speeds are 5014 MB per second, while the write speeds are 4266 MB per second. And if you look carefully at it, you'll notice that this has double-side copper thermal solution, so that the SSD will maintain an optimum temperature and not just overheat and thermal throttle, things like that. Now for the absolute star of their Gen 4 SSDs, this is the Aorus AIC Gen4 SSD 8TB, and this is a PCI Express card form factor. So interface is also PCI Express 4.0 by 16 NVMe 1.3, and looking at the sequential read and write speeds, your sequential read, you're getting 15,385 with the write speeds at 15,509. So this is really just insanely fast. Now, you don't have to worry about cooling on this because there's a copper thermal solution with active cooling already built into this, so it won't overheat also like the previous SSD, but that one was more meant for gamers, while this is going to be for high workloads, content creators that are going to need this, or graphic designers, feature film people, things like that. After seeing how it looks like and performed in the system, now we can actually see how it actually looks like out of it. So it actually has quite a bit of weight, and there's even a cooler. And this is the AIC Gen4 SSD 8TB. Okay, I'm gonna put this back because I'm very scared of dropping it. But yeah. And here is the copper one. So this is a smaller version and they're stuck here, so I can't take it out. But you can see that there's the bottom copper heatsink and the top copper heatsink to keep it all cool. And they even have the Aorus RGB AIC NVMe SSD. So this is a 1TB SSD, PCI Express card form factor, and read and write speeds are a bit slow on this. So this only gets about 3004 and 3080 for your read writes. Moving on to the Aorus RGB M.2 NVMe SSD. This is 512 GB, and if you're looking to just get a smaller SSD to put into your PC, because you want everything to be Aorus, this would be one of the cheapest ones to go for, and also the smaller ones. This is definitely the more basic of the Aorus RAM that you've probably seen around here and there, but here's the thing. Now they have another design, so you can see that it's slightly different. For this one, the lighting is coming from here a lot more. It's slightly translucent here, but completely transparent on the middle, and then translucent again. So this is a different design from the first one that they revealed, which had basically all transparent covers on the top. So yeah, they're giving you a bit of choices as to what kind of RAM you would have. I thought there were only two different versions of the RAM, but there is a third one with some slight patterns on the top and a translucent cover. So this one also looks very sick, very nice. Aorus fans, you're going to be really happy because now you can build a system that is so customizable. Over here we have some of their CPU coolers. So this is the Aorus ATC 800, a air CPU cooler, and when you just turn a bit, you're going to see this, the Aorus Liquid Cooler 240, and there is a LED display on the inside.
The whole plate in the back.
So this supports all your Intel platforms from your 2066, 2011, and even your AMD platform, and it's a high performance pump with 60 by 60 LCD display cover. This also supports all of their RGB fusion synchronization with the other Aorus devices. And yeah, let's move on slightly a bit more, and this is the Aorus Liquid Cooler 280. So a larger radiator with 140mm fans on it. So yeah, basically these are the coolers that they are showing off here. Taking a closer look, we actually have the CPU cooler here, and if I'm not wrong, this is running the one with the 280mm radiator, so 240mm fans. and you can see that you can actually customize the display to even show you your temperatures of the CPU. So I'm just insanely impressed by this right now. Time to run with all their motherboards, and here the Waterfalls, and you just go back down, RS Extreme, another Extreme Waterfall. There's also the Aorus Master X299G here, Z390, also a Z390 motherboards, and then here we have, starting here, the X50 Aorus Extreme, Aorus Master, Aorus Ultra, Aorus Pro, Aorus Elite, and also the Aorus Pro Wi-Fi. So these are the 570 series of motherboards, and they just look very high-tech, very futuristic to me at least, because all of them have all of your SSD covers, they have inbuilt I/O shields and everything like that. So when you want to build a new PC, these are going to be very, very amazing in your build. Here we have the 220 Ti's that they've decided to display, and this one obviously is the Waterfalls. So it already has the water block installed onto it, so all you need to do is put on your fittings, put on your hard tubing, and this can be water cooled. And if you want to go for water cooling, this is the Aorus GeForce RTX 2080 Ti Extreme 11G, and this is the WindForce, so fans. One of the last things for PC is the server/workstation motherboards over here. So Gigabyte not only provides for the consumer and gamers, but at the same time they do provide for big businesses that need all of these different solutions for Intel Xeon processors, dual LJ3647 socket keys, things like that. As you can see, they have really a lot of options for you to choose. Yeah, so this is their workstation right here that they've built together. These are the RTX 8000s on the inside, which is just freaking amazing. Cabling's a bit messy, but well, it's a workstation build. They also have some embedded /IoT system motherboards right here. So just going down, you're going to see that these have built-in Intel Celerons and other kinds of chips on the inside. So there's quite a few options if you're a business or enterprise that wants to look for something like this. The brick system to me is actually, well, to me these are what I would call the discrete PCs that you can, well, actually put in your living room, but while most people that use these are actually in businesses. So you can see that they have quite a few different designs and options. So you have the more squarish bricks or long ones with VESA mounts that you can actually mount, and even this little contraption right here with Wi-Fi built in. So all of these are very small and discrete PCs. And it's just interesting to see how many different products that Gigabyte actually has. Some insane stuff right here, which are the high-end desktop motherboards that are designed for content creators, and they've aptly named these motherboards the Designers. So here you have the X299G Designer 10G 12 phases digital VRM solution with the Pole R stage, and also advanced thermal design with fins array on the top here. And yeah, these are just things that they make for all content creators. I wonder if you can make a Hackintosh with this. Okay, forget I said anything. I did not say that. Anyways, that's it for the coverage of the Aorus booth right here. So remember, like and subscribe for more tech and Computex content that's going to be coming right up. Hit the notification bell to get notified when new videos come up, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao!